Hi Sumit, if you like to learn how to make this trendy symmetrical back design, then this video is for you. Watch till the end. My name is Veronica Adams Eze. Welcome to Vera Adams YouTube channel. Right here I have a basic bodice pattern for the front, which is dartless. Yes, for the neck width and depth I use 3 by 3 inches. The length of this basic bodice is 22 inches. I decided that I wanted the neck width to be wider, so I'll be using 4 inches instead of 3 inches. At this point, I've gone ahead to cut out the back piece as well. The main difference between the front and the back is the curve that we have on the armhole for the front. And of course, the back is actually longer than the front, and that is the difference between the front and the back length is 6.5 inches. Right here, I'm trying to confirm that we have 4 inches for the neck width for the back piece and 1 inch for the neck depth. To work on the back piece, I've gone ahead to open the pattern paper up, and I've also gone ahead to mark out the midpoint of the paper. So from that midpoint, I'm coming out by 1.5 inches, just the way you see me doing right here. And from the neck width, I'll go down by 4 inches and make a mark, and I'll go ahead and connect these 2 points together. Once this is achieved, I'm going to go ahead to mark 17.5 inches from the top of the paper. This will serve as the point at which the opening at the back will start from. I'll then go ahead to the bottom of the paper, and from the midpoint of the paper, I'm going to mark 4 inches, just the way you see me doing right here. From there, I'll connect it upwards to meet the 17.5 inches mark. Moving on to the side of the paper, there's a mark that I made here, and that is the point at which the front body's length stopped. So I'm going back to place the front paper on it just to make sure that it aligns. Since this aligns, I'll go ahead and remove the front body's pattern. Back to the back pattern paper, I'll go ahead and connect from that point downwards using the curved part of my ruler. I've gone ahead to bring in my marker pen to trace it out so it becomes more visible. Following the inspiration, I realized that this part is not straight, so I'm going ahead to make it a bit curvy. Once this is achieved, I'll go ahead to the top part of the paper, and then I'll go ahead to also mark 1.5 inches on the other side of the mid part of the paper, just the way I did earlier, and I'll go down by 4 inches and connect just the way you see me doing right here. From that point, I'm going to go ahead and connect it into the armhole. So at this point, I'm connecting from the armhole right into that 4 inches that I came down by. For better visibility, I'm going ahead to use my marker pen to trace it out. On the other side of the shoulder line, I'm going to go ahead to draw a slanted line to meet the 17.5 inches mark that I made earlier. Make sure that you do exactly what I'm doing right here. Once this is done, the next thing is to highlight what we'll be cutting out, and that is exactly what I'm doing at this point. Now we can proceed to cutting this out. At this point, we'll move to the bottom of the paper and go ahead to cut the slight curve of just the way I'm doing right here. At this junction, we've gone ahead to cut out everything that we need to. What's left is to cut one more piece of this, and I've gone ahead to place that on a fresh pattern paper, and I'm cutting it out exactly. If you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel and you watch this video thus far, kindly do so and click on the like button if you find this video useful. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. Please make sure that when you're trying to replicate this particular design for yourself, you cut exactly the way you're seeing me doing right here. If not, you might end up with something completely different from what you want. So at this point, we have two pieces of this design cut out, and then we'll go ahead to place them on each other so that it gives us what we actually desire. So here's what we have at the end of this tutorial. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, kindly click on the like button, share to friends and family that are soulmates. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to drop it in the comment section. I'll be there to respond to you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.